Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. I truly am. I always am. Okay, guys, we're going to get into Meghan and Disney. Okay, see what's coming up there. Just before I do the people have been asking me quite a lot how they get a reading from me. So there should be a link in the description box, although the last few videos I've done off my phone, so I haven't updated it. But it's, if you go to bigfatpsychic.com, if you don't get it there, try www.bigfatpsychic.com and then /shop, and it'll take you right through it. There are three types of readings. You've got a £10 one, a 25 and a 35 as well. Readings can take anywhere between 24 hours up to 72 hours, because I only read so many a day, okay, just to make sure that you've got everything in me, okay. So but yeah, so do take a look at that. I have got loads and loads of new reviews, obviously, and they are fabulous. So when I'm on holiday, which isn't until next month, I will slot them all together nicely for you as well. What is it like getting a reading from me? Well, you ask the questions and then I just read the way I do on the video, and you get them handwritten. You can also buy a gift for somebody. So that reminds me, actually, somebody bought a pay it forward reading, so it was like a gift for you. So she donated it to, you know, somebody that's in need. Well, somebody did come up with, you know, at first I was thinking, how on earth am I going to do this? Anyway, the perfect person came in, and she's got the free reading as well. So it's up to you, you know, what you do with that. But yeah, she definitely needed it. Okay, so bless her. And yeah, what's it like? Well, I wish I could be that accurate for myself, you know. If I went to anybody else, I remember I did. She was a drunk on there. 4 years ago it was. I don't know if she lived in Paris or something. Her house was a shit tip, honestly. I could see cat food and poo all over, you know, in the background. And I sent her, I don't know, I paid about 15 quid at the time. And yeah, she sent me one back. Don't stop talking about the past. Oh, is that it? I was devastated. So yeah, and if there's anything you don't understand on the readings, yeah, you know, it's quite clearly, I make it very clear and welcoming that you can ask me anything, you know, after you've had your reading as well. Some people get back straight away and it resonates, and some people take it a bit longer, you know. I've said before, I have people up to a year coming back to me and saying, oh my god. So yeah, we do get quite a lot, and I just love that kind of work as well, because it's for you and it matters as well. It's, you know, it helps. Well, I hope it does. Most of the time it does anyway. But yeah, there are some sad ones as well, actually. But you know, what they say is, at least, you know, we know we've got time with this person. You know, somebody asked me about their partner, and it was sad news, but you know, she was really positive, and they got a diagnosis within a few days of my reading. So you know, but it's not always doom and gloom, and it's not always going to be you know, you're going to win the lottery. Okay, it's not kind of like that. So you can ask about death, you can ask about people in spirit, you can ask what you bloody hell you like. Oh, but that does remind me, you know, do you know what? There was one really weird reading that I had, and it was a few years ago, and it was on about sex. I know, but I still replied, I tell you. You know, good job it was the universe and not me, because I'm a bit of a prude. But yeah, asking me about how to please somebody, and I thought, oh my god, you know, it's one of them. It hadn't left me at all. In fact, it was shocking what came out. Role play. Okay, all right guys, let's get into it. Somebody else who's role playing as well is our Meghan and Markle. I'll never call her Sussex at all. Okay, so how's Meghan feeling about Disney? Well, they're still trying to work things out, but I do believe, you know, that she has been offered something. So you remember, I think it was Bob Iger years ago when Beyonce was there and Meghan tried doing a voiceover for them. And I think there's, you know, something there still. You know, she can't get anybody decent because HBO, Paramount and everybody else, Bloom, is it Bloom? Bloom something, you know, don't want to know it. Bloom Productions or Blumhouse Productions, that's it. So yeah, she's hanging on for this one. How does Bob Iger feel about taking Meghan on? Well, she may feel in her body and mind that everything's going all right, but you know, with him, he's not liking this at all, especially with all the backlash. Now they've got Snow White and everybody that are going through hell and being cancelled and stuff. So you know, given their reputation and the demand she would be making and has made, okay, this has been had a meeting with. Yeah, so they're seeing it as like no way. So it wouldn't surprise me then if this one falls through as well. Why did Bloomberg or Blumhouse Productions dump Meghan? I would say because you know, you've got manic and bipolar there, so you know she's up and down like I don't know what. You know, she must be mad if she thinks she could walk in there and try and control the shots. Now this is apparently a horror film, and she was supposed to be in the first 3 parts of the film, so I don't 3 takes or something. So imagine an advert in between. You know, it's that's how long she's got. And she was supposed to be killed off as well. Well, she wasn't having any of that. So again, it's like they've chosen to go with somebody else, actually, definitely. How does Meghan feel about all these deals falling through? Because we had Paramount, HBO, there was shows, you know, Carnival, cruises. By the way, they've just cancelled a load of cruises, apparently, so... but yeah, so she had all that. How does she feel about losing it all? Well, if she's happy, it's because, you know, she's going to sue him or something. So, you know, it was in the early stages. Everything was in the early stages. I'm telling you now, when she wrote 2025 in the sand, she had all of these on the table. All of these things on the table, but not signed, not delivered, not contracted, okay? Is Meghan, you know, is Meghan, has Meghan got other things in the pipeline? Yes, yes, and yes, okay. She's acting roles as well. I mean, she's really desperate, isn't she, to go for anything, but, you know, I don't know, I told you before, she's doing a full circle. She always was doing a full circle. In fact, she's stupid, really. She doesn't need to be working that hard for attention. She could just do nice things and show up every now and again, you know, rather than create all this. Just, it's a head mess. A head mess. Yeah, she's got stuff going on. Has she got a film in the pipeline? Yeah, she's working on it now. That's why she's, you know, having to read bedtime stories on the phone. Do you know what she's doing, don't you? The same as she did when she was at that class in that horrible red ensemble, you know, for storytelling. So she'll probably, you know, do Archie story time or something as well, because that's what she's doing. Why don't you, love? Just pick up the phone and do a FaceTime and talk to your kids, you know, like us normal folk do. She's not going down. She's not going down, I'm afraid. Okay, I've seen that with Love Meghan. It's on my Netflix screen. No, it's number 9 or something. I haven't clicked on it in a while. I don't even bother on her films neither. She's got a couple of films that was on there that they was promoting before. I'm not watching it, okay? I don't have to. I predict what she's going to do rather than wait for her to see it on the TV. Okay, so, you know, how is she feeling? You know, is she going to do something with Archie and story time? No. Well, she can't, can she? Yeah, she can't because he's not there. All you're getting is old footage of him. Is that true? Is it true or false? Yes or no? Does she have Archie at the moment? Well, she might be getting together. I just see a celebration here, so I don't know if it's a birthday, maybe somebody's coming up or what, but I'm getting you know, nights out. So is she? Well, there's a celebration, so, you know, it can be a party, an invitation, and get together. She's doing something though, late at night. So are they together? Well, I'm getting a get together, okay? So I'm not getting living with her. I'm getting a get together. So maybe it's her turn. Is it her turn now for custody? No, she lacks the ability. She has not got that kid in here. She hasn't. She chooses to spend time elsewhere. But has Harry got Archie? Well, maybe he's gone to see Meghan. I've got the Queen of Swords here, so might have to eat my words there. But is she doing anything with Archie? No. Is she got Archie? Well, there's a celebration here, okay? So she'll be happy and being funny, you know, and unsure. But she doesn't have custody of him at all. Is Meghan away? Yes. Oh, look at that. Yes, she's away. So she's not with the kids. She's, you know, gone on holiday with her people. She's not with Harry, okay? She's not with Harry. Don't care what anybody says. So, yeah, you've got Wheel of Fortune for her. Is she away? Of course she is. You know, she needs a break after all these, you know, 8 episodes. And then another 8. That was part, you know, all snippets of what was cut out. I mean, it's going to be dreadful. Dreadful. So, is Meghan away with friends? They're supporting her, you know. She's been doing loads of hard work and working hard. Don't work too hard, mummy. What kid in the right mind says that unless it's drilled into them that, you know, she's also powerful and she's got to work and she can't do this and she can't pick him up from school, or, you know, even that he's with his dad. Yeah, she's making those demands already, demanding from Archie and Lilibet that they recognise her hard work. That to me is, it worries me, it concerns me, but it doesn't surprise me. How's she feeling about Harry then? Yeah, they're still apart. they're still apart, okay? You've got a complete withdrawal sitting this one out with him. So she's refusing to get involved with something to do with him. So she's taken herself out of the picture. What is she trying to avoid doing with Harry? She makes out that she wants to be with him and then isn't with him, okay? So what is she trying to do? She's trying to avoid you know, making a commitment to the future with him. But I suspect it's to do with legal. You know, is this anything to do with divorce if she's trying to avoid Harry due to paperwork and legal stuff? Yeah, look at that, you know, don't trust. So she doesn't want to be anywhere near him, okay? There's a bloke here as well who seems to be on Meghan's case. I also feel like legally for Harry, things aren't going so well for him. But I'm going to stick to that. It's in his relationship with Meghan. It's almost as if he's made a suggestion and Meghan's having none of it. Why is she avoiding this man? Trouble and gossip as well. So there's a reporter after her. There's a reporter. Is he a reporter after Meghan with a story? Well, she won't go anywhere near this reporter, okay? She won't go anywhere near this reporter. It's as if, like, papers, you know. Is it to do with paperwork? You know, is somebody trying to save Meghan paperwork? Oh, yes, we got it. We got it. You can be sure. You can be sure. It's as if somebody wants to sue her as well. Sort out money and assets. So that's why she would be avoiding Harry. Well, she can't run forever, can she? How is Harry feeling about his wife? Look at that, you know, he just wants out. He's out, okay? He is out, I keep saying this. This is proper, this is for real, okay? He's got to remove himself from a damaging situation. The fact of the Sussex name as well, you know, that's just a dagger to Harry. But the kids, it makes no sense. The kids are Mountbatten Windsor, and yes, it is true, okay? It is true that she can use Sussex as her last name, but she was only doing that to get at him, okay? I haven't heard Meghan use the Duchess of Sussex title recently. Why is that? Why is that? Well, because obviously that title will be up for debate, okay? It'll be up for debate. I mean, Meghan could have done real well and said, you know, Meghan of Sussex or Meghan Sussex. She'll always be a Markle. I tell you now, I ain't bothered what you say to me. I can't stand her family. I can't. I thought that nut job, Thomas Markle, don't feel sorry for him, he's a con artist. I thought he was supposed to be moving away because he couldn't deal with all the shit. He's back on the TV, you know, on everybody's screens again. And so is Samantha, and so is Mr. Junior as well. You know, there's something off about them. It's been all the way through. It does not sit right with me. I don't feel sorry for him anymore. I think he's pathetic, you know. I mean, for all I know, it's all been made up, you know. I just don't believe him. I don't believe him, so you're not going to convince me otherwise. And neither is Lady C, neither. Somebody was conning her and messing about with those funds for Mr. Markle. And then, you know, all goes quiet, nothing is mentioned. I did say, though, didn't I, that she won't be mentioning Thomas Markle Jr. anytime soon. If you missed that reading, it's a couple of months ago when it all started crashing around them. I just don't believe them, okay? The longer it goes on, the more I disbelieve as well. You know, because now you got Samantha Markle coming out and saying, oh, but she can speak Spanish. No, she can't. No, she can't, okay? But you are doing that, putting one thing in and confirming, like Mr. Markle told us all about her date of birth and her age. In every book that goes on, Tom Bower, Lady C, whoever's book, everything is different. Nothing truly matches up. That's my little rant over on that. Okay, so, you know, for information not passed on. Yeah, we know. It's all about the divorce. When are they getting divorced? Well, they're under pressure at the moment, aren't they? You've got Harry with his visa and his security and all like that. You got the Netflix as well. So she has been criticised for her efforts, hasn't she? So I think, you know, again, it's, are they waiting for Netflix, yes or no? Are they waiting for Netflix to be over? No. Something's not right. Something's not right. The wild card reverse to me is... I don't know, I see something. Dying a death. Dying a death. Something unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Has Harry or Meghan started divorce proceedings yet? They're still trying to work things out. I've got a three-way relationship here, so, you know, completely unhealthy. But I do get a lot of heartache between them both. It's as if they both hate each other, which we know, obviously. But you know, still trying to work things out for the sake of it isn't working. That's what it is. It isn't working. Somebody's you know, broken about this. Does Meghan want a divorce? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And do you know what? If Harry leaves her, she's threatening to spill the beans, okay? She's threatening to spill their beans. Does Harry want a divorce? I'm getting communication problems. He's frightened of what the press would say, okay? Do you know what? There's nothing worse than the media saying, I told you so, and that's what seems to be the case here. Okay, tell me what I need to know that we don't know already regarding Meghan and Harry. She is pretty confident, okay, very confident, very confident, very confident. I've got somebody speaking out as well. So you're going to have a friend on Meghan's side, and I'm sick of hearing about how in love they are. None of these cards are showing any kind of love whatsoever. The best you can hope for is the Ace and Two of Cups, but they're to do with, you know, the work and acting. Okay, let's go back. This woman's coming forward. This woman is coming forward. Is this woman Meghan, yes or no? Yes. So, with her deals and everything then, what's going on here? She's feeling she's becoming more successful. She's not, by the way, but anyway. Becoming more successful and things in the pipeline. Does Meghan picture a life without Harry? Yeah, definitely. You know, she's going to be loving her life once, you know, once she sees that she's back into acting, you know, and she's got her projects going off. Yeah, she wants to earn her own money, so I can't blame her for that, even though she's using her position. But you know, at least she wants to work in a way. Anything to do with attention, acting, that's it. We're getting she's going to announce a big gig here, a big gig. It's coming, and it's to do with a film. Does Harry want a divorce? No, does Harry see life without Meghan after a divorce? She'll rinse him for everything, and he knows that. He knows that, okay? So she's, you know, she'll rinse him for everything. Well, you know, that's what you get for not dishing up a prenup, you know. I mean, how many times have normal people gone into a relationship with a nice big house, got married, not been barely together for 12 months, and they get half their house and some income as well? I just think it's wrong. I think in America now, Trump's bringing in something that you can't touch them, you know, because you do. Somebody said to me, the best job you can have in the world to make money is to marry somebody rich and wealthy. Ugh. I'll tell you what, I went for the Pope of me. Thought we could make a life together. Yeah, no, I can't. I went out with a couple of wealthy men, but it just wasn't for me. Oh, I couldn't act. I could not fake it, honestly. I couldn't fake loving somebody. I wish I could, you know. Well, anyway, we're here. Yeah, I just feel like she's going to rinse him. So she's quite happy. Look, you know, she's getting the money coming in as well. It's like Harry feels that she is, basically, she wants his money and she's done nothing for it. He knows. Does, you know, Harry now realise that Meghan has been using him for money? I think he regrets getting married. I do. You know, he should have listened to everybody, but, you know, you can't now, Harry. Anyway, Harry, give her the money, because at the end of the day, there'll be a cut-off point and you can earn more, and you will inherit more as well. But, you know, the cheeky bitch, I tell you what she's going to do. She's going to insist on their lawyers, you know, that she gets money from his inheritances to come. Is that true? Is she trying to angle that way? Absolutely. Absolutely as well, you know. So, although there'll be great changes to come in their relationship and marriage, she's still going to, you know, hang on in there for inheritance. But she wants a clause, you know, she wants a contract. You cannot believe the confidence and the gall of this woman in what she does. But do you know what? Tip me off to her, because she's going to get the result she wants. She gets things that she wants. She always gets her own way in life. Well, let's hope a bigger shark comes along and chews her up here. Okay, guys, so that's Meghan thinking she's, you know, got everything going for her, and, you know, in a way, she has. There's more to come. You're talking about an acting role. You're talking about, you know, things going well. This film, you know, this film's going to do your head in, because it's got other people that you like in it as actors, and she's there as well, you know. So she knows this. She knows that she's got a bit of cover, a bit of protection as well. So if the film does well and she's in it with other good actors, then, you know, she's going to claim it's a success. Archie is not with her. There's problems galore with Meghan at the moment and Harry. They are navigating a split as well. I mean, she'll want the lot. She'll want the lot. And do you know what? She'll get it and all. Okay, well, we'll talk about the aftermath of the divorce later on. But for now, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I know some of you have been subscribing. Thank you so much. And thank you to my regular viewers as well. You little stars, okay? And by the way, I'm not going away till April, and I will be available for videos and stuff. I just don't want to be overloaded with work over there. I've got a month, haven't I? Okay, guys, that's it. Bye now. Bye-bye.